A questionable or non-questionable hire for ESPN, though they seem to simply love talking about him. Tim Tebow has been hired by ESPN to take over their SEC coverage. He is going to make his season appearance, his first appearance for the pregame show on ESPN for the BCS National Championship game, January 7th. My big question regarding Tebow, and I'm just opening up the discussion, is will he be subjective enough? Will he say anything bad about coaches? Because this is a guy who...
I mean, objective.
Objective, excuse me. Will he be objective, and will he not rip coaches but be critical? I don't know if he will. Hopefully he'll be
to have that
critical,
job.
to be critical. And the second thing is, will he try to push his religion to ESPN? And not ESPN, but the viewers of ESPN.
I've never seen, and I'm probably wrong, I've never seen anybody on air who's push their religion. They usually do it in their own time. So I would guess that he would not do that. He's probably the #1 person to hire to cover the SEC. He's telegenic, and people like him.
He's obsessed with college football.
And he loves college football.
And the people who don't like him are interested in it.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, I mean, when I say people like him, more people like him than don't like him, I'm guessing, but people who don't like him because he doesn't know about football. I mean, that's not what...
Right, but they'd even, like, if you don't like him, you might even watch him because
you're curious.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
That said...
Why are you curious? Why?
Because he's a lightning rod, and people, I'll be interested to see what he says, because some people will be like, oh my God, the word of God is going to ESPN, and that'll be amusing. I wish guys like this wouldn't get these jobs, but, you know, in general, he may be great at it, but the number of athletes who are great at it is much smaller than the number of athletes who have it. ESPN has a guy covering the SEC named Paul Feinbaum, who has been a sports radio host in Alabama for a long time.
He's a Jesus guy too, he sounds like.
He is as good an analyst as I've ever heard. I don't care about SEC football, and he is so good. I mean, he said that thing.
You don't care about SEC football?
I mean, I don't live and breathe SEC football. I don't know much about it. I mean, I watch the games.
But you agree it's the best conference in college football?
Yeah, right now. No, top to bottom, no. I think the Pac-12 is better top to bottom. Yeah, the bottom of the Pac-12 is a lot better than the bottom of the SEC.
Interesting.
But the
top Can I guess the bottom of the Pac-12? I'm going to say Washington State.
You know, they went to a bowl game.
But what's the bottom of the Pac-12?
In football has been
right now.
Cal's terrible.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado is horrible.
What about Utah?
I wouldn't
okay, actually.
I wouldn't put them in the Pac-12.
They beat SC this year.
It doesn't count because I wouldn't have put Colorado in the Pac-12.
Yeah, they beat SC when Lane Kiffin was there, though.
Yeah, but they beat SC. Like SC's got athletes running all over the place, and they beat them.
Yeah, and they have a dumb coach.
But there was Ed Orgeron, who was the interim coach at SC, and thought he should get the job. I saw Paul Feinbaum on Olbermann, and he was like, did SC make a mistake by not hiring this guy who'd gone 6-1, and the team had rallied around him, and they really liked him? He was like, no, that guy went 10-25 when he was the coach at Mississippi, and he was pretty much the worst college football coach I'd ever seen. And I was like, who says this? But it's a guy who's been covering the SEC for 35 years, so he's not just, he wasn't being flippant or mean. He was like, you want me to rank him? I'd rank him last.
By saying that about that Feinbaum's so great at this, was he overlooked?
Oh no! They have it. I'd like a world where there are more guys like that and fewer athletes who don't have any training.
That world, like the world of that's never going to happen.
By the way, you know who's going to be on the panel with Tim Tebow? Want to take a guess? Paul Feinbaum.
Oh, good. All right.
Paul Feinbaum and Joe Tessitore, and they might add one more.
Look, I'll watch. I'm interested.
Paul Feinbaum.
Oh, you're correct, sir.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks for letting me guess.
Joe Tessitore.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, you guys are. Really
I think
good.
that I hope he does well. Maybe he'll be great at it, and being great at it.
This is, of course.
Yeah, and being great at it means that at times. You have to be not cruel, but you have to be
honest,
and that means sometimes you're going to be critical.
Yeah, that's all I asked for. By the way, he can opt out whenever he wants. This is the thing that ESPN offered him if he wants to. Yeah, if he wants to go back to the NFL
and play quarterback,
which will not happen.